I'm actually I'm not sure.
If you have Sing Sing on your team, he plays Mirana if it's a core. That's just that.
Is it a support tied?
Very weird angle, and Yao's not gonna see it coming. What an absolute snipe from Aoi.
Easy first no chance. And the first blood goes to, of all heroes, the Brew. The left of the tower, but he is spotted out by a dire observer ward. Is there going to be an arrow coming through? They're looking for the opening. They'll unleash it, and it won't connect.
Oh,
they
still gonna find him.
They're committing to Yao here. They do have a primal split if any backup comes. And well, the Astral's going to cancel the TP rotation for the time being. Yao unable to gank his way out. They'll split now just to secure the Bristle kill. He will go down, but now Xiaotuji finds his opening. He's going to get a kill. Yao still not dead. Immolates him in, and the follow-up comes. Boulder toss onto DD, but now this Brew wants to get out. He hasn't really accomplished much with his first ult of the game, and he's not microing too well. Oh, they could get caught. Can he leap out in time? Slark into the fight. Can he latch with this leap? He will do so. The arrow comes through. It only connects on DD, and he's already dropped his combo, but Envy finds one. Now the trade's there. They've lost their Brewmaster with the early Midas. They only get a support Kunkka. And as well as the Bristleback, I suppose, is the trade. This is their Ravage at the ready. There's not. Actually, he's just got it. He's just skilled it up, and in comes Bone 7. The split comes through as well. The Ravage connects on through. Yao will take the tower. Now DD runs. They overgrowth. Yao, DDC held in position. The Invoker Cyclone up in the air. They Astral him as well. They're just trying to buy time while they clean up these backline heroes. DDC will fall. Lin could well be next. Doesn't have a point of Wax, and he gets Cycloned again. Yao will fall, and now they can turn their attention. Oh, not dead yet. Maybe he lives. One more right click from Envy brings him down, and now it's on to Lin. Clapped and brought down. Very well executed fight and really good micro.
Oh wow, Slark could actually die here as well if they have any sort of follow-up. No arrow though. Nah. He's on cooldown and he will.
What if the counter initiate comes? The tier 2's is still up and the TPs can come. They start with an X. Storm will follow. Bo comes in as well and they immediately retreat. They're bringing in a lot. They got to get out fast if they're LGD. They'll Astral 1 on the way out, and can they hold this? There's backup coming. A lot more. Yao caught out the mech, not delivered yet. He's 100 gold short, but Rabbit comes in and he focuses Envy. Here comes the Hellfire. They bring down the OD with the Skyreth ultimate, and now they look for a bit more. The Brewmaster split was used. They may get the Skyreth Mage here, but it's really not the biggest loss taking down Envy for that, and he's still alive. They need to immolate him. The Ravage comes through though. This is going to mean more kills. Yao, he's got to buy this mech recipe. He's done it. Now Rabbit has got to turn. He whiffs on the jump. Oh, it's a costly whiff, and in the end, Cloud9 clean up. That's going to be.
It's hard to say. I don't know. His play's going to be tanking the arrow for his team. Sing goes in.
There's no ultimate from Sing Sing though. They've got to be careful about this. No Ravage either. And they actually push Bone 7 directly out of the Skyreth ultimate. Now they're chasing him, and with no big AoE ults, it seems Cloud9 will be forced back. They also all rotate at the same time that this ultimate is ready for Sing Sing practically. And they're looking for the Mirana. They've actually leaped in. Found AUI 2000 will bring him down. And now DD waits in the wings. He's got an X. The Torrent can come through here as well. And they might end up catching out too. No, the Astral's going to dodge it. Now Sing Sing finds his opening. He drops the split. Deputy Blast Meteor there, but it's not quite enough to deal with Envy. And for the time being, the Bristlebacks kept out of the fight.
Oh, what a Ghost Walk.
Ghost Walks in the nick of time, makes it out. No detection for Cloud9. Now the chase, a leap in again. Envy's been caught out. He will go down to the Torrent follow-up, and now they're on the run. They may lose the Brewmaster too. Can he blink out in time? He does. But Rabbit, he'll stop here. Doesn't want to breach the high ground. Because the big reason why they're able to bait out these ultimates, because he's too difficult to bring down. They don't have proper lockdown for him, really. They go in now in mid. Yao does have a mech. He probably should just pop in now. Backup is coming, though, from the south. They're going to have some reinforcements for Yao. He's already fallen, though. He will be the first one out of this fight. Now Rabbit jumps in, looks for Bone 7, leaps forward. He has the DD road. Ravage is available. They'll pop it. The Skyreth Mage ult completely airball. Sing Sing now chasing the Invoker, but Rabbit is running roughshod over Cloud9. Leaps onto another. Cleans up high. It only takes 3 right clicks, and now a Panda split. But with no backup, Sing Sing's on an island. Even if he gets this kill, he's most likely going down unless he can blink away. They may even just kill up the Earth Panda. They're right-clicking it. Sing Sing running out of time. He can't even live long enough to reform as the regular Panda. And again, the Brew falls. The Skywrath is getting out of control, Sin. Already, I have Scotty completed. Are there any sentries deployed for the time being? There is one right here. So they'll see it coming. Bone 7 comes in, and he's got a Ravage. That connects on 3. Yao BKBs to dodge it in time, and Ravage jumps in. He wants to join the fray. It comes to the ship. AUI on the run. For the time being, Invoker up on the high ground. I think that's actually where he wants to be. The Slark's still at full HP. He's been Cyclone up in the air, but the split hasn't done that much yet. DD alive. Everyone living for LGD. Tide's going to pursue the Invoker. Jumps up onto the high ground. But now he's trapped. Rabbit says great. I'd love to fight here as well. It's a monster kill, and the split's about to end. Sing Sing blinks out. Ravage on cooldown. They lose 2, but they trade 2 in exchange. And now Slark's got free reign.
Yeah, 2 for 2 trade can just go in. With all the ultimates down, there's no one stopping.
Got the lead.
He actually hit him.
Envy used the Astro offensively, but he still gets caught. He gets blown up. LGD. Well, some thought they were 5-man only, and they kind of are 5-man-y, but it's with a very different lineup. Rabbit showcasing some unusual picks here. They'll take down the tower, and now they're going to look at the Rage Racks. Yao actually focusing the melee. Seems LGD think they can get both. They think they can get Pylai die as well. He gets leashed in. He gets brought down again. Xiao Tuji's going ham, out of control. In fact, the Dark packed off. They can't even get the mischance on him from the Brew. They just have no answer for the little fish. We talked about Kunkka versus Tide, but Slark, he's the real water hero of this game, at least so far.
Kunkka was going to have a battle against. The impressive thing about LGD's play is how good they are at disengaging. We've seen it in so many games, how good they are at baiting out stuff and then resetting the fight, getting on their terms. Speaking of which, okay.
They bring down Skyrav.
Maybe not.
They get a Ravage as well. There's still an Aegis here on Rabbit, and I think he may just decide to run at this point. Yao, though, wants to fight. He's going to stand strong, and they go back in onto Sing Sing. Remember, no split, but he is kept alive by Living Armor. Another pounce, and there's no leap available. AUI panics, but the Mirana's leashed and then put down. Permanent siege. LGD are never leaving unless this Kunkka dies. They just keep on going back in. The split's cooling down. They've got 30 seconds, but Rabbit says, let's fight now. I'm ready. He's got the ult. Still has the Aegis, and in comes the boat. It's just a little bit too early to catch Envy, but still eclipse Sing Sing. Envy forced all the way back. Now a leap forward. Sing Sing caught out by Rabbit. He's hexed, but what does it matter? They can't even squish him. They can't even touch him. He stands strong. They'll bring down the Brew. This is right before the split is available, as we decide to look at the console for a second. Well, nothing to see there but blood and ashes. They'll work on the tier 3 tower. LGD about to take their second lane of Rax. Arrow only connected on the creep. Even if that hits, there's still an Aegis. He's still got a second life, and he looks like he might go back to full HP. What a mess. They lose the tier 3, and now LGD, they don't have to bet. And if LGD ever had a good time to go, this is probably it. Only thing they can really wait for is the Aegis. X, there can be an Astral. Astral, we'll time it just so. We'll dodge the torrent. No boat follow-up, so he'll make his way out. The Ravage, it's been unloaded, and in they go. The OD as well, they want to burst heroes down quickly. Lin, though, is alive. He's going to unload with the Deafening Blast, turns the fight a bit. Yao kept healthy for the time being as he makes his retreat, and the Slark's at full HP. They have yet to address the little fish man. It's not the Kunkka, it's not the Tide, it's the little Rabbit that could. Bashing away at Pi. He'll even tank an arrow to the face, or he's still got BKB, but he can't get it off. No, he can at the last tower. He makes his way out, but Cloud9 are holding the base. The Courier joins the fray. LGD, they want a 6-man. Well, that one doesn't have much to offer, but they're coming in again. The Invoker from the north. They want to finish up the Bristle. One more crit does the trick. The Arrow and Rabbit immediately Dark packs it off, and now they've left the base. They've gone too far for this. Rabbit keeps on chucking, and at long last, Cloud9, they give up. The Meepo couldn't be stopped in game 1, and this time around, it's the Slark that Cloud9 had no answer for.
I don't know what to expect for the third game. I feel like
The picks are really interesting. It's very enjoyable to watch how these teams are being very creative in such an important match. Often we see teams going for something very stable, but picking out of the box here, this game, it's mainly LGD for me that tries something new, although Cloud9 playing Envy on the OD for the first time, and unfortunately for him, he now has a 0% OD.